Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun. Okay, so we've drilled and tapped that hole. Now we need to come back in and reestablish our 60 degrees. So that's gonna be right here, someplace. All right, that should give us what we want. Decent shoulder. Okay, over to the mill, cut that slot, and we're set to go. Okay, before we do anything, we're going to find exact center of our shaft here. There's our halfway point. And of course, this one was done with a different approach, but we can come back in. It looks like this thing rode right to there, so we can just come to that point and call it a day. Now, what is that point? Looks like we're at about 650 thousandths. How's that, better? Okay, so now we're going to come in. Let's take this out. We still got a ways to go, just not a whole lot of ways. Let's see what we got. You probably can't see that again. Oh, you can see it. Okay, we're going to drop this down until it bottoms out. I don't like that. Back to using this digital. I don't know, I'd never liked digitals, and this company sent me one for free, and I don't know, I seem to be using it all the time now. And in this case, it's because it has a smaller tip. So we're at 99 thousandths, and this wants to be 124. And we're at 99, so we want to go 10, 20, 5 thousandths more. Right? I hope. That looks pretty good. got a little bit of an edge there. All right, take it out, measure it again. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, well, now we've had the oven on for about 20 minutes now, so it should be coming close to temperature. We will we'll drop this sucker in the oven and warm it up to 1650 degrees and then go through a heat treating process. Hang in there with me. We're going to have fun. Just a little over 1,000 degrees, and we're going to 1600. So I put the piece in there so it has a chance to heat soak, and we're going to open it up real quick so I can have a quick look at it. There we go. And about 20 minutes from now, half hour or so, we'll see what it looks like. On with our shaft build, but first I want to show you my newest acquisition here. Very exciting. Got myself a little clausing lathe that is going to do the job that I want it to. That other one that I had, it just wasn't strong enough. Weak as a kitten, in fact, I would say. But this one here has got some beef to it. And, you know, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I tested it out before I bought it. It's been sitting over at the where it lived before for, oh, I don't know, a month or so until I could get it here, and finally got it here. I'm very excited about it. We'll be coming back to this at some point or another. I've got to get a converter first because it's three-phase, and of course, I only have single phase. And once we get that, then we'll be able to land it solidly and start setting it up. So, but in the meantime, back to this. Okay, well, last we talked, the centers were out by at least 12 thousandths, and so what we need to do is bring these centers back into trueness, and then we'll be able to put it on centers and grind it. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and find out where, you know, get our, oops, that's not going to work. We're going to get our shaft centered up. So somewhere in there. Loosen that a bit, tighten this a bit. All right, put a new battery in. So we're down to a couple of thou. We're within a thou, and we've got a ways to go, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so now we've got our, oh, you can't see it, can you? Ha. Okay, let's bring that in a little closer. We've got a two-post grinder, and we're going to bring that in close and reestablish that excuse me, that okay,
center.
let's see what this looks like first thing out. I don't know, it looks pretty good. We may just have a warp in the shaft itself, and if that's the case, we're going to have to go in and recut this and start all over again. Okay, well it was lumping around a bit, so we could have reestablished our center. So let's give it a shot, see what we got. All right, well, we're not too far out. Let's see here. Bring that in. All right, that's probably pretty close. We're gonna reset here. We'll come back. Okay, we got it down to pretty close, but I want to get that thing precise. So we're gonna recut it. All right, we got that cut. Now we need to put a live center in the other side, and we'll see what our centering looks like. Okay, fingers crossed. I don't know, it's still out. So we may have warped this when we heat treated it, which is unfortunate. So back to the drawing board. This piece is a lost cause. So what we're going to do is go ahead, and I always order extra material just in case this kind of thing comes up. And someplace I've got a new piece of rod. So I'll be back. Okay, it's now about a week later, and the other shaft was just, something happened and it warped. And so I had to cut a new one, and luckily I had the extra material close by, and this one is coming out pretty good so far. So now we're going to come in and surface grind this surface and see what we come up with. Well, it's coming out nice, but it's a little further off than I wanted it to be. And we still have 3/1000ths to pull from it. Well, I don't know. Not sure if we're going to make it. It says we still got 2.5 thousandths. Okay, so we brought it that way by 1.5 pounds, I think. So now we're going to start from this end. I think it would be better because this end is down to size, and we're just kind of work our way over to that end. All right, let's go. So close, and yet so far away. Let's see what we got. We still got room. Out on this end at least. I don't know what we got in here. Sitting right on 0 right there. And that's a thou. And that's 1.5. And that's 1. Well, 1.5. All right, just for fun, let's take it that 1.5. I don't think it's going to make it. But it's, hell, may as well try, right? Oh, so close. Look at that. I mean, another thou would have made it. But I think this is undersized at this point. Yep, by 1/1000th. Okay, well, so we order some more material, we do it again. It's just how it goes sometimes. So I allowed myself 5/1000 variance on this to heat treat it. And so now I think I'm going to go to 7. And boy, what a mess. So we're going to continue to work with this. And on Monday, I'm going to order some more materials. And we'll go with that.